Hi guys, Tiffany here from Tiffany Gordon Cosplay with a video on how to make a pattern for a breastplate to help you with your next EVA foam cosplay build. And for this, you're going to at least need saran wrap, scissors, Sharpies, I recommend black and red, and also masking tape, but duct tape will also work. And I'm going to be going over how to do a pattern on a adjustable dress form. This is my most recommended way of doing this, but you can also do a pattern in the same method on your actual body. And again, I highly recommend using an adjustable dress form for this and making it slightly larger than your actual size, because with breastplates, you want them to be slightly loose so you can actually move in them. Now to start off, we're going to be using saran wrap to wrap the dress form all the way around. And we're going to be saving the breast area for last, and you'll see why. In wrapping your form, you only need to go around where it covers with the saran wrap once. You do not need to overlap. More saran wrap does not help with your process. Also, if you are doing this on your actual body and not on a dress form, do not make this tight. Make sure you are not sucking in your tummy because you want the pattern to actually be on you and to not cut off your circulation. Now, depending on the type of breastplate you want, if you want 2 separate boobs, then you will want to do the process that I'm going to show you. If you only want one piece to cover and not have 2 separate sections, then you can just continue wrapping around. And for this, you'll want to do each individual breast going on a V section across your valley. This will make it so you actually have an indentation in between and not one uniboob. And there you have it. Now to start using the masking tape. And for this process, I highly recommend using the Scotch Constructor grade masking tape. You want your masking tape to be strong and actually stay on your dress form or your body if you're wrapping yourself. Avoid generic masking tape or cheap brands, as this tends to not work and will cause a lot of issues. You can also use duct tape if you have that, but I prefer masking tape because it's a lot easier to draw on and to see. And for starting off, I always like to do an X on the front and the back of my dress form, going in between each of the breasts. This is going to ensure that you have 2 separate sections and not one uniboob. And then after that, I will start to fill in the gaps, starting with the back, following my tape patterns, making sure not to leave any of the saran wrap showing. And a little trick to help with your process is if your breastplate is going to be identical on both the left side of your body and the right side, you only need to cover half of your dress form. And then when you are done, you can mirror your pattern to your other side on whatever material you're going to make your breastplate out of. And if you are doing this process on your actual body and not a dress form, avoid continuous wrapping around the body, as you will end up pulling and making it tighter on you and cutting off your circulation. And just continue to cover your dress form until it's just the breast areas left, following your natural shape with the dress form or your body and trying not to wrinkle up the masking tape as much as possible. And the very last part of this should be a teardrop-like shape around the breast area, and thus you'll just want to kind of work back and forth from the top, working your way around the cup size, and you'll have probably a tiny bit of wrinkle on the front, but it's pretty easy to do once you get the hang of it. And there you go, you have wrapped your form in masking tape and are able to make your pattern at this point. The next step that you don't necessarily have to do, but I always do for all of my projects, is do guidelines. And I do this with a red Sharpie, doing a straight line down the front, on top of the shoulders, the sides, the back, where the armhole would be, identifying where my neckline is, as well as the under part of the breast. And the last line that I add is where my natural waistline is going to be. This is an important line because any part of your pattern that you plan to make out of EVA foam below this point will crease and make marks on your foam when it's finaled. Now to actually draw on your design, and for this I switched to a black Sharpie. And I just did some random design, but you can do whatever you want, so feel free and have fun. But wait! I made a mistake with the Sharpie line! Don't worry, because you can just use a piece of masking tape to cover up that little wrong placement of your Sharpie line, and then just continue to draw on top of it. Nobody will know. And once you're happy with your design, it's time to cut it off of your dress form or yourself. And for this, I use scissors, and typically I will cut down the front of the dress form. If you are cutting off of your actual self, be very careful not to cut yourself and not to cut any of your clothing. And if you are doing this on your actual self, I highly recommend having a friend help to cut you out of it, as you are going to be really sweaty at this point and probably really tired wearing this because saran wrap is not breathable, and it's just going to be a lot more helpful to have a friend do it. Now that it is off your dress form, you can cut all of the pieces that the design is not going to be there. As well as remove any extra saran wrap on the inside. And this is what it looks like when it's done. And all that's left now is to cut up the parts, and you can transfer it as is onto EVA foam, or you can see part 2 and see how I like to make these pieces come into a more accurate pattern. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching this how-to video on making a pattern for a breastplate. If you found it helpful, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know what you thought in the comments. And I'll see you for part 2 for transferring this over into more patterns.